Welcome, excuse me, everyone, to the final race of this season of the SpeedCo Modified Series. We are here at the North Wilkesboro Speedway. Patrick Mew is on pole for tonight's race. You can see the full qualifying results. And now let's take you to trackside. So there are 6 potential championships we can award to 6 drivers. So it's Chaka Flairmain, Chaka Snow Chaser, Max Anderson, Nick Kennedy, Misty Kasumi, and Sun Malkeys.
Start your engines.
And there is the race command. So Flairmain, with no wins, has a 17-point lead over second place of Snow Chaser. So will be crowned a winless champion. There are 2 drivers that can do it tonight, Chaka Flairmain or Misty Kasumi. Of course, for these other drivers, like Sun Malkeys and Kasumi, they'll need to get the most points, while the points leader finishes last. As the pace car pulls in, here we go. It's a long shot, but still possible. Here we go, getting ready for the green. Green flag is out. And we're underway. Down in the turn 1 they go, 3 wide already. There's William Brock shooting the middle. But a chance to win the late model series champion. But wrecked out while leading the race. Look at this bunch up back here. 3 car at the wall there. They all somehow made it. So the 5 car up into the 7, puts him in the wall, trying to take the position away, and he does. There's Max Anderson in the 18, 20 points behind, up to second. And look at them, they're all over the place. No wreck yet, but probably gonna have some 1-2 or 1 soon. There's a 44. Here we go. Nope, not yet. Wow. No, there we go. Now the caution's out. Go right back to the front. It will be the 99. Oh, more wrecking in the front right away. Got 2 wrecks to review now. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Alexander Rowe in the 24. Let's see here. In the 48 to 21, you can see they're coming off turn 2. Yeah, there's just no room. It almost looks like they're trying to go 4 wide. Started with the 21, and there's the 25, man. He's on pit road. Well, luckily he went down pit road. Better to take a penalty than take a hard hit, of course. We were on board with him. Yeah, things were just tight. Everyone was pushing everyone. There's the 8 car, and then 25 back into the 21 sideways. And yeah, we've seen crashes, big crashes, when drivers hit the pit wall head on. We saw it yesterday with 2 cars. Well, with the 88 and the 1 with the lane models. Minor incident for these guys, but then we move up front, we see just a huge pile up. Where did this start? Here? 44 and 1, or here? No, it started here. Right. Well, the 44 is Sun Malkeys. Well, that was a separate incident, just murder in the 1 big crash. The 97 got on 2 wheels. Monaco went for a spin. Felix into the wall. Nick Kennedy in the 40 we see. Yeah, despite all that, doesn't look like a really big incident there. Sun Malkeys, it did take a hard hit to the inside wall. So definitely some notable damage here. This may or may not take him out of contention. It might. Probably. So our first caution of the night will take you back to the restart. Alright, lights just turned off. 28 cars remaining on the racetrack, so everyone's still out there. No retirees yet. So for the other 3, we mentioned the gap between second and third. So for Nick Kennedy, who's 4th, is 24 points back. Misty Kasumi, 38 points back. Sun Malkeys, 40 points back. Alright, getting ready for the restart here. The 99 will lead us to the green flag. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Max Anderson to the inside. Trying to take that lead away. Try to get to the front as quick as possible. Get as many points. Gotta lead those laps, but here goes a 2. Didn't take full advantage of that. So Fisher will. He'll take second place away from the 18 car. 3 wide here. Got a car around. It's the 7 and the 44. Big contact, but no caution. 24 is on pit road. Somehow keeps a lot of damage, but he keeps on going. Rose on pit road. Still. Okay, looks like it wasn't a... Oh, now we got a crash. Now the yellow flag flies. Eric Monaco in the 4. We see the 50 of Michael Brown. And we're under yellow for the second time tonight. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. We'll take a look at this first. Eric Monaco in the 4. Been a rough season again for Eric Monaco. He's just trying to end off with the high note. Yeah, he slides up. Drove it in there too deep. Big impact for the 4. 5 car gets swept in it. There's a 50 of Michael Brown. Then the 40 car just nearly got by. Sideswiped. Oh, never mind. Well, he came... Well, because of that, he cut down in front of the 1. Got the 6 car. And the 21 hits the inside wall. Surprised that Monaco was able to keep going, because that was a big impact. Right on board with the 5 of Josh King. He's right in the middle of it. He just hard to the inside wall. Got on 2 wheels. Can he hit it on the right? Then we'll take you a lap before with the 44 somehow keys. This was not a yellow because they kept it pretty straight, so it did not trigger a yellow, although I could have. So look at this. 7 and the 17. Looks like the 7. Yep, he came up into the 17 car, Felix. He laid off, but then got back down in front of the 76. So he ends up sliding up. Somehow Keys, definitely now out of contention. He is out of the race. Nowhere to go. Probably didn't expect that to happen. Right on board with him. Yeah, he was the only one too. Nothing you can do there. Alright, so that was the lap before. Second caution of the night. We'll take you back to the restart. Getting ready to go green. So 3 cars out. William Brock just broke a camshaft. 25 cars remain. Alexander Rowe on the inside. He is only 1 lap down. Let's see if we can get that lap back. Here we go. Green flag. We're back underway. Staying even with the leader. Now that's not good for the leader. That's good for everybody else because the 2 car to the inside. Fisher won the late model race. Now looking to get the modified race here tonight. Trying to be the 3rd or 4th driver to sweep a race weekend. Oh, I forgot to put this on. Here comes Max Anderson, the 18. Side by side for the race lead. Here comes Anderson. He's going to lead a lap. 5 cars on pit road. And now for sure he's 19 points back. Back here for the back, there's the 76 of Snow Chaser, the 3 of Misty Kasumi there. Don't think Kasumi has a chance anymore with 3 cars out of the race. 38 points, no, 38 points back. So there's Snow Chaser, there's Flare Main racing in the top 10. Oh, a little too high. Oh, Snow Chaser goes around but saves it with a little bit of help of Hiroshi, so we stay green. Nick Kennedy in the 40 there in 10th place now. Now looking for 9th. 24 points back. Not a... Oh, big trouble. 15 car and the 99's around. That'll put us under the caution flag. And... Alright, everyone avoids it. Fabian Fisher is back out in front by 7/10 of a second. coming to the line. Oh, in 24 and 76. They nearly crashed, coming to the caution. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. So the 99 there, Patrick Mew, he got underneath the 15. He turns him around into the inside wall, and he got hooked with the front end. So that sent him spinning as well. The 99 falling back because of the lap car being in the way, boxed him on the outside, and got stuck with this mess. And he's trying to fight his way back to the top. That didn't work out. Yeah, he gets into the 15 car in the driver's door pretty hard. Surprisingly, just didn't look like it was going to be a big hit. But so that sent the 99 even further back at the pack. That the next lap we saw Ibrahim in a row. This isn't for position, and Alexander Rowe. Well, Ibrahim, he's already hit the wall there. He bounced right off. That had nothing to do with Alexander Rowe. Just got caught up in that. Alright, I'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. So Michael Brown just retired from the race. 24 cars remaining on the racetrack. Getting ready for the restart. 2 lap cars on the inside. We're back underway. 5 car Josh King. He is also just 1 lap down. Oh, Ibrahim gonna get turned. That'll cause a big jam up. 5 on the inside. Oh, they're both gonna get it. Max Anderson gonna take the lead. And he'll take the caution flag, and both drivers back on the lead lap. And Hiroshi, oh, that's gonna be a big hit right in front of the 99. And they're wrecking even more. Oh, up and over. Oh, the 17 jammed up on top of the pit wall. Or on the outside or inside wall. Almost going over. Alright, yellow is out. Max Anderson's the leader. Let's take a look at the replay. So Dylan Ibrahim in the 79. The 15 car there. This was for 3rd place. He gets turned. So 15 couldn't get off quickly. So Flairman got caught up in that one. So it caused just a big stack up there. And watch this. There was more. Look at the 92. Oh, he just missed it. Snow Chaser in the 76 gets turned. Kasumi collected. Ibrahim again. That was super close. Just merged back up. Chris Kyle was not going to be pinched down to the bottom. So he just squeezed by turning the 76 Snow Chaser around. Does not care that she is racing for a championship. Yeah, he wasn't going to go get the cutoff or push down the pit road or into those barrels. Then we had more wrecks. Richie Hiroshi in a 00. Yeah, he slides up into the 97. Bounces off, hits the inside wall, bounces off of it into the outside wall. Locks up the brakes. The 99, the first driver to make contact. Then anyone on the bottom, they just kept piling in. Nick Kennedy, Colton Wilcox, Mitchell Hodak. Look at the 99 on his side. Felix K up in the air. Oaks, Davison, 15, Kasumi. Crazy wreck there. Got 2 cars on top of each other. That's right. Here's the onboard just launching that 17 car in the air. And don't want a car on top of you. It's pretty, especially with these modifieds. Alright, so I forgot what caution this was. 4th. I'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. That wreck took out a lot of drivers. That includes Snow Chaser and the 76, so the championship soaps is over as we're back underway. And both those lap cars got their laps back, so no one on the inside to start the leaders. Here comes Fisher in the 2. To the inside, the 97, the 83 also on the bottom. So Fisher goes high. That's going to allow Noodles to take the lead maybe. Doesn't lead that lap though. Got a car coming off pit road. That is the 15 car. Foreman in the 83 in 3rd. Anderson, Ozken, Wilcox, Green. Roberto Crown Jr., Nick Kennedy, and Mitchell Hodak. Where is the 60? There's a 60 of Flaremain in a bad position, and it's going to be even worse now. Into the wall, back in front of traffic, collects the 92, and more contact there. And we're under caution again. He goes into 97. Looks like he'll take this yellow flag. And he does. Wilcox in the wall now. Now he gets turned. Tony Green back in front. More cars spinning. Colin Cropley. More wrecking. The 99. Can't stop wrecking. Flaremain's coming down pit road. A lot of damage. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. So Jacker Flaremain in the 60 wasn't in a good spot. Now even a worse spot right here. The 5 and the 24. Those are the two, and then Flaremain ends up getting the other end of the stick there, and she ends up wrecking. Cuts right across the nose of Chris Kyle. That was a big hit. So no surprise that she's coming down pit road, making some repairs if they can. Yeah, the inside wall, yeah, it was already a big hit. And then just added more to it with that impact, and got hit again by the 15, so even more damage. Then we move on up. We see more cars wrecking, like the 55. Colton Wilcox, Tony Green in the 48. Those was for 6th place. Green's had a very rough season in the modifieds. Just lost the championship with a broken gearbox. It's the outside wall, not as hard as I thought. Then we see Colin Cropley in the 6th car. He tried turning at Alexander Rowe in the 24, but I just couldn't get off. He ends up crashing instead, sort of spinning out. And also Chris Kyle in number 92 into the back end. Alright, so I'll take you back to the restart. Alright, lights are out, getting ready to go green. So there's 3 cars now, a lap down. So that's the 92, the 60, and the 15. Don't think they have the speed to keep up, but we'll see. 20 laps to go when you take the green flag. Pace car is in. Here we go. Green flag is waving. We're back underway, and as expected, Chris Kyle cannot get going. Very slow in the start. The 60 of Flaremain. And 15 got Tony Green in the wall, and Kyle goes around. Sam and Oz can too. They'll put us under yellow again. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. We're still green. Orban in the 83 to the inside. Oh, he's going to turn to 97. No, but it was close. Crazy how that was not a yellow flag. That's really broke up the field there. Someone have a really long green flag run. Ozcan's on pit road. Noodles enjoying the lead here as they battle hard for second. Here comes Anderson. Back to second place he goes. 97 a little too high, hits the wall. And there goes his big lead as here comes Anderson. To the inside, Noodles can't block that. Anderson shoves his way through. Don't wreck the car now. Anderson scraped the wall there. That slowed him down a bit. Enough for the 2 car to get by. Oh, Anderson trying to fight back on the outside, not gonna work. Hit the wall again. Oh, not a close call. Orban goes way wide. There's a 40 and Nick Kennedy in 5th place. He was 24 points back, 4 points back from 3rd. So not that far from Anderson. Both in points and in the race, 3 wide here. If he wrecks out, this could be Nick Kennedy's chance. Oh, scrapes the wall, not a big impact. He's okay. They'll need a yellow. So you scroll through the field. There's a 60 falling back. Well, still in 14th, but was close-ish. Raven Fisher trying to sweep the North Wilkesboro weekend. Better season in this series. He's currently 8th in points. No wins. Could get himself a top 5 points win. Look at Nick Kennedy just grinding the wall, using the wall to guide him back this straight away because he's driving as hard as he can. He needs a yellow. Anderson in 2nd place, still over a 2nd lead for the 2-car Raven Fisher. Fisher's on cruise control for now. Anderson pulling away from 3rd. Yeah, Anderson, he needs to win this race. 10 laps to go. 1.2 back. Nine to go here for the 2-car Fisher. Anderson not making any ground here. Yeah, he desperately needs a yellow flag. Goes too high there. Allows Orman to close in. Don't think we're going to catch up to any slower traffic. Still potential caution though. Back to our race leaders. Over 1.5 seconds now, 1.6. He can't have an overtime finish either, Max Anderson, because he'll start on the outside unless he drops back to 3rd. He's got to have that inside line. 6 to go here. Either a caution or a costly mistake by the 2. But it looks pretty unlikely. I say that as he goes to the higher groove. Doesn't hit the wall though. Oh, he does. Not much of a difference. 1.67. Here comes Orman in the 83. 5 laps to go. Orman gets by cleanly for 2nd place. 92, 77. They're gonna crash each other, wreck each other. They're close to the leader, but don't think it's gonna be enough time. Two car on the wall, not a big one. 3 laps to go. Coming to 2 laps to go now. Looks like Fisher's gonna sweep the weekend. 1.5 seconds back. Pretty big lead. Orman pulling away from Max Anderson as he runs high. White flag is out. No overtime finish tonight. Fisher has this in the bag. Coming to 3 and 4. Even if something happens here to his car, he could just coast it to the line. Checkered flag is out. Raymond Fisher will sweep the North Wilkesboro weekend as Anderson tries to get 2nd at the end but doesn't. Noodles, Kennedy. Here comes Rowe, Hodak, Green, and the rest coming along. Yeah, that spin out with Chris Kyle right there, it just it broke up the pack. and was caution free for the rest of the way. We'll take a look at the full race results. So there you have it. Rabian Fisher won both races tonight. He becomes the 4th driver, I think, to sweep the race weekend. Or at least, well, win 2 races. Although that should be a first, though. First for a 2-race weekend. So Rabian Fisher, Nathan Orman, Max Anderson, Noodles Newley, Nick Kennedy, Alexander Rowe, Mitchell Hodak, Tony Green, Roberto Crown Jr. and Josh King. 16 cars finished tonight's race. 12 of them on the lead lap. A chaotic one tonight. Chaka Flairmain in the 60 finished 14th. But I think, yep, that is enough. Since Max Anderson failed to win tonight's race, I believe Chaka Flairmain is your champion for tonight. Or for the Season 6 Modified Series. And let's take a look at that incident with Chris Kyle and Ozcan for Ticket to Victory Lane. So take a look here. So Kyle obviously a lot slower, a lot more damage, and Flairmain is 60 trying to shove the 92 out of the way. They went sideways, but with the help of Ozcan. Yeah, I'm surprised this was not a caution. I was thinking of throwing one, but they recovered so quickly. Yeah, I guess the official was just sick of throwing yellow flags all night long. Ozcan can't be happy about that. He went down 2 laps. He was 5th. Yeah, I probably should have threw a yellow out myself. I thought they were going to do it. But no, they didn't. So it was green for the rest of the way through with 20 laps. And yeah, that was it. So, Rabian Fisher, the race winner tonight. Once again, our first time this season and in series. We'll take you to Victory Lane. So there you have it. Chaka Flairmain is your Season 6 SpeedCo Modified Series champion. Won the championship by 8 points with no victories, 5 top 5s and 10 top 10s. So it's been some time since we crowned a winless champion. Although I think it was maybe a year or 2 ago already, so not that long. So Max Anderson, he had to win that race. Had to win it. Yeah, so he ended up finishing 2nd instead. Gained 1 spot with 1 victory. Yeah, just it was close, but not close enough. Yeah, without any cautions to save him, not save him, or to assist him or help him out, it just did not happen. Nick Kennedy finishing 3rd in points with 2 wins, so he was up there for a bit. Then he fell back, just could not recover, but still got a top 5 point finish. Rabian Fisher able to squeeze in and get a top 5 point finish for that victory, so they're probably very happy about that. Gained a win at the last race of the season again. So big weekend for Fisher there. Chaka Snow Chaser retired from the race, a poor finish. She had 2 wins this season, but a couple of bad runs cost her the championship, losing 3 spots, but still managed to stay in 5th. Mr. Kasumi lost 1. It was a long shot for them, but it was overall a pretty good season for them. No wins, and 43 points back at the end. Yeah, they just needed everything to go their way. It just didn't happen. And Roberto Crown Jr. manages to hang on to 7th place. No change for him. Got himself victory at the end. Victory this season. Sam Malkeys, another long shot driver at a championship. Yeah, he just like Kasumi, just needed everything to go his way. Just couldn't afford anything else. There's no way to do it than to get maximum points. Yeah, it just wasn't close. Got taken out early in the race. So Alexander Rowe gained 2 spots, able to squeeze back or get into the top 10. Getting 9th. Dylan Ibrahim just lost 1 spot, so still managed to finish 10th. And then for the rest, we see Josh King dropped out. got to 11th. Sam Oskin remained in 12th. Orman gained 4 spots, got in the 13th. David Davison, Colin Cropley, Colton Wilcox all lost 1 spot. Chris Kell gained 1. Richie Roshi dropped 2. Noodles gained 1. The 15 team gained 1. Michael Brown lost 2. Mitchell Hodak with finishing 22nd, the lowest scored driver with the win. Felix K 23rd, William Brock 24th, Tony Green 25th, Mew 26th, Eric Monaco 27th, and last place was Stephen Oakes. 3 drivers failed to score a single top 5 finish: Tony Green, Patrick Mew, and Stephen Oakes. A rough season for Oakes by only scoring 1 top 10 finish of the season. Yeah, it was a rough one for Stephen Oakes for the 8 team. Yeah, well, at least the season's over now. So let's take a look at the full statistics. We'll skip through all of this, but quick glance if you want. Top 5 starts, all in the... So pretty much everybody. Most wins, so 3 drivers scored 2 wins. Rowe, Snowchaser, and Kennedy. Kyle and King, and the rest of the drivers with 1. Most top 5s was by Checker Snowchaser and Max Anderson, tied with 6. Checker Flairmain with 5, as well as Kennedy and Roberto Crown Jr. Most top 10s was by Flairmain and Raven Fisher, both scoring 10 top 10s. Max Anderson, Sam Malquise with 9, and Checker Snowchaser with 8. Most poles are messed up because of overtime laps as well. Laps led is not. Nick Kennedy led the most laps with 137 laps led. David Davis with 82. Josh King and Max Anderson tied with 62. And Checker Flairmain with 55. Most miles pretty much the same, all messed up because of overtime. So the general statistics, so fastest average was at Concord. Josh King was the winner, 121.249 miles an hour. Slowest average was at Thunder Road, was Sam Oskin, 41.132 miles an hour. Biggest margin was at Martinsville Speedway, over a 3-second margin. Closest margin was at Thompson, with just a little bit over a tenth of a second. Fastest pole was at Riverhead. Of course, being at the smallest track out there, David Davison was the winner of that. New Hampshire had the slowest pole, the biggest track out there. For the driver, Sam Malquise was on pole. But yeah, we didn't have overtime, so that should be correct. Most lead changes was at Thunder Road, was with 9. Most leader was also at Thunder Road with 8. Most yellow was at Thompson. I believe that was our second Thompson event. Yeah, this one was September 13th, and yeah. And most cars running was at 5 Flags, with all cars, 28 cars running at that finishing. And the most DNFs was our final race of the season at North Wilkesboro Speedway with 12. Alright, so that is it for the ISCR SpeedCo Modified Series. Season 6, another one in the books. Hopefully you enjoyed this season of the Modified Series. It was a pretty good season, I believe. Yeah, it's been, I think, about a year or 2 since we've done it. So it's good to return to the Modified Series. Go to our do some grassroots racing. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed Season 6. And got something big planned. Maybe it's big, maybe it's not. We'll see how it is, but yeah, so I'm bad with these endings, so I'll just close it out. Hopefully we'll see you in the next series, with whatever that is. Till then, see you next time after. Yeah, always terrible with this, but yeah, hopefully see you in the next series. Alright, end it off like that.